Good morning, children. Once again, we all are here to start our same chapter, Tenali Meets Babar. In the previous video, we have finished up to this particular line that so he thought of a plan. So Tenali Raman, when he was unsuccessful to make laugh all the courtiers as well as the Emperor Babur of Delhi, so he decided to make a plan, and he made an intelligent plan. And what was that? We will continue it today. Come to the line. Babur was in the habit of going for a ride on his horse every morning. As it is a common habit of many people that we usually go for a morning walk or evening walk, in the same way, Babur was also in a habit of going on a horse ride every morning. He used to be accompanied by two of his ministers. As he was an emperor, so he always used to keep his ministers as his, you can call them bodyguards, who accompany him whenever he goes out for a ride or a walk. The minister's job was to carry pouches of gold coins to distribute to the poor on the instructions of the king. But here, the minister's main duty was not to guard Babur. Along with that, they used to carry pouches, or pouches means a bag which is full of gold coins, and they used to carry them and distribute those gold coins to among the poor whenever Babur or the king instructed them to do so. One day, Tenali disguised himself as an old laborer with a spade on his shoulder and a mango sapling in his hand. So one day, it is the part of Tenali Raman's plan that one day he disguises himself as a laborer, and you have seen many laborers that have carrying one spade in one hand, but he was carrying a spade in one hand, in one shoulder, and in another hand he was carrying a mango sapling, a small mango plant. Having surveyed Babur's route closely, Tenali found a spot by the Yamuna where he knew Babur would see him. Having surveyed Babur's route closely. What does it mean? Having surveyed Babur's route closely. Babur's route means the path from where Babur used to cross every morning. He surveyed, or he made a study of that particular route, that from where to where Babur used to go every morning. So Tenali found a spot by the Yamuna where he knew Babur would see him. So he spotted a particular place where Tenali was sure that Babur would surely cross that place. When Tenali spotted Babur approaching, he began to dig a ground. So he was not from the very beginning. He was not digging the ground. Whenever he was just waiting to see whether the Babur is approaching at that place or not. From the far distance, he found that the Babur is approaching that particular place. What he did? He started to dig the ground. Babur was surprised to see an old man with a white beard planting a mango sapling. So Babur, as usual, as he was crossing that particular place, he found that one old bearded man, a white colored beard man, who was planting a mango sapling. He could not help asking, "Bade Miyan, what are you doing?" So if he will see that particular old white bearded man who was planting a mango sapling at that particular early morning. So it is of course that Babar would ask him that, what are you doing? Jahapana, I am planting a mango sapling, replied Tenali Raman. So Tenali Raman, in the disguise of a laborer, he replied Babar that Jahapana, that I am planting a mango sapling. But Bade Miyan, Babar once again said, you appear quite old. Even if the sapling takes root, grows and bears fruit, what would you gain? So Babar made a question to Tenali Raman that, Bade Miyan, you are looking very old. That particular labor, in the disguise of labor, Tenali Raman in the disguise of labor, that if you will plant this small mango sapling, then it will take many years to grow and give you fruits. So what is the use of that plant to grow in that particular age? When you are too old or you may die soon, surely you won't be alive. You won't be alive means you are not going to live for a long year to grow you will not see the plant to grow as a huge tree and gives you fruit. I am not planting it for my own sake, Jahapana, but for others. What he said? Who said this? Tenali Raman. That he is not planting that mango sapling for his own sake. For his own sake means for his own needs. Rather, he is planting the mango sapling for some other people. I enjoyed the fruits of the trees planted by my father. Tenali Raman said in the disguise of an old person that I have already enjoyed many mango fruits which were planted by my forefathers or my father, my grandfathers. And now this tree will bear fruit for those who live after me. And I am planting this small mango plant so that the fruits will be enjoyed by my next generations or the coming generation. That will be my reward. And when my son, my grandson will enjoy the sweet fruit of that mango tree, and they will recall me, they will remember me, and that would be the reward of my life, or that would be the reward of planting this mango sapling. Is that clear? Now come to the next one. I like your idea, Babar responded admiringly. I like your idea, Babar responded admiringly. So Babar was so pleased with the thoughts that an old man carrying in his mind was so pleasing for him that he admired him, and he said, I like your idea. You are a kind man who cares for others. Take these coins and plant more trees. So Babar was so happy that he took some of the gold coins from his ministers. As earlier I told that the ministers used to carry a bag full of coins. So he took some coins from there and he gave as a reward to that old man, and told him that take these coins and plant more trees. The emperor asked his ministers to give the old man a pouch containing gold coins. So how many pouch of gold coins? A pouch means a single pouch, one pouch or one bag which contains a gold coin. So he asked his ministers to give one bag full of gold coins to that old man. This much is clear? So we will continue our next paragraph in the next video. Thank you so much. All of you go through these lines on your own.